Three-phase high-voltage electricity comes from power plants. But have you ever noticed there is no neutral wire? Wait, how can electricity flow without a return path? Let's break this down, step by step, from a simple magnet all the way to the 380 volts powering factories and cranes. First, let's see how any AC voltage is born. Take a magnet and a coil, or in real generators, an electromagnet and an armature. When the armature rotates, it cuts through magnetic field lines. When the coil is vertical, cutting lines at 90 degrees voltage is maximum. But when it's parallel to the field lines, it cuts nothing, and voltage drops to zero. This keeps happening 50 or 60 times per second. That's your 220 volt, 50 Hz AC, one single sine wave. Remember, more field lines cut means higher voltage. Now, to get more power without using thick, expensive wires, power plants use 3 windings instead of 1. They place them 120 degrees apart on the same rotor. As the rotor spins, each winding produces an AC voltage, but they peak at different times exactly 120 degrees apart. So we get 3 alternating currents, staggered like a relay race. That's why it's called three-phase electricity. Here's the key insight. At any instant, look at the 3 sine waves. When one phase's voltage is at 0 because its coil is parallel to the magnetic field, the other 2 are equal in voltage but opposite in direction. That means, at every single point in time, the sum of the 3 voltages is 0. They cancel each other out perfectly. Mathematically, V1 plus V2 plus V3 equals 0. Always. Now imagine 3 identical loads, like 3 heaters, each connected to one phase and a common return point. Because the 3 return currents add up to 0 at that common point, no current actually flows back through a neutral wire. That common point sits at 0 volts, so we can remove the neutral wire completely. No electrons move through it. That's why 3-phase systems often run with just 3 wires, all of them. Hot, yet the power returns through the other phases. But you should know, a neutral is only needed if the loads become unbalanced, but that's a story for another video. Let's focus on each phase to neutral gives 220 volts. So what voltage do we get between any 2 phases? Let's use a little trigonometry. The voltage between phase A and phase B isn't 220 plus 220 because they're 120 degrees apart. The actual difference is 220 volts multiplied by the square root of 3, which is about 1.732. Do the math. 220 times 1.732 equals roughly 380 volts. That's why 3-phase systems give you both voltages. 220 V from any phase to neutral for home appliances, and 380 V between 2 phases for heavy motors and industrial equipment. All without a neutral wire. So let's quickly recap. 3 sine waves, 120 degrees apart. They always cancel at the common point, so no neutral needed. 3 hots are enough. And phase-to-phase voltage is 220 times root 3, which gives 380 volts. If you want to see how 3-phase motors are connected, or what happens when loads become unbalanced, subscribe and hit the bell. And comment below. Have you ever worked with 380 volts? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.